Now we're back to Regan in the studio.
Thanks very much, Leslie. We agree how we know with Emma. Our first look at the free rounds. Good stuff, some interesting different designs. We're going to process that and we'll see them again. What did you think?
I was really impressed by them. So that was one group of 3 groups that we're going to see. So that was the first group of free routines that we're going to see today. We'll see them all by the end of the day. But now we're going to go back to speed rounds.
Indeed, we are. Before we do that, let's have a look at the results from the previous round of speed, the first round of speed.
Right, okay. So in 5th position at the moment, we've got Yeah, Nah, Nah, Yeah. 4th position, Windoor Rascals. 3rd position, Fly Like a Hurricane. 2nd position at the moment is Windoor DC. And 1st position up at the top is Lux Fly Aspire. Things can change in a heartbeat, though. We've seen some of the free rounds. More speed next, though.
Yeah, it's great action just coming up on 6:15 here. We're going to be here until, I think it's about 9 p.m., Emma, that we finish off the show today. 3 days of action, this iconic Win Games event. Don't forget the hashtag, the Win Games, for all the Twitter comments. We'll catch up with them and on Facebook Live as well. Steve Burns says hello from Illinois. Steve, I'll be in Illinois sometime in the summer, I think, for the Independence Day boogie at Chicagoland Skydiving Center. And Phoebe Scott says, hi all, back from her nanny nap. Old is brutal, she says, but she's really enjoying the show. Great job, Windoor, says Maria Sinasolo. It's good to hear from you. Down at the tunnel here, we can see preparation, Emma, for the next round of speed. What's the draw we've got? We've got that for us at the moment.
That's a very good question,
we'll just
Regan.
see what we're going to be happening. It's FlySpot Max and Dave who will be starting off this afternoon session. And congratulations again to FlySpot Katowice, winning the world in 2022. Big hugs there. Visors are down.
So this is FlySpot Max and Dave. To let you know the draw, we have got Head Up Mixed Snake, followed by back layout, and then head down in face circles. So this is possibly going to be a bit of a faster one, Regan. Max and Dave looking great so far.
So we're looking for a faster round, getting down towards a minute. We should see from some teams.
Yeah.
Breaking that minute from the top teams. Currently, 25 seconds.
Very strong flyers here, looking really nice. So this is Max Martin and Dave Heinemann. Max from Germany, Dave from Australia. One bust there. Otherwise, this is looking... Oh, that was really pushing that through the ring there. And out of the tunnel. It looks like 2 busts there.
62.421. Wow.
Right, that is setting the time. Everybody else is going to be aiming to beat that time. And Regan, up next, we have Fly Like a Hurricane, Tobias and Kira.
Wow, we got a big shout out from the crowd for this team as well. How are we doing, everybody?
Christian Mox says, good luck from the Maldives.
He's already there. I'll be there next week. See you there, my friend.
Sounds lovely. And Jackie, love watching this with my little one, this amazing competition. And enjoy those baby cuddles, Jackie. Okay, Tobias and Kira ready. Fly Like a Hurricane, 2nd round. This is another speed round. A very sweet little hug and a high five there.
Yeah, the crowd go crazy.
Tobias is Czech. Kira is from Singapore. Together they are Fly Like a Hurricane, and they are in the tunnel for the 2nd speed round of Dynamic 2-Way.
Here we go.
They're looking fast. We're not used to seeing Kira in this black suit.
No, we're not.
Looking like a great team together, beginning that 2nd page. It's looking good.
So this is a reminder, 62.421 is a target to beat right now here on the evening sessions.
Head up, mixed snake, back layout, and head down in face circles. Into the snake. Ooh, and a bust there on the layout. Into the circles. Stalling it back, crossing the final line. Fly like a hurricane are out.
Wow, absolutely taking it to another level. 5.7.446, smashing through the minute, smashing through the 60 seconds, even with the penalty. 5.7.446, Emma.
So that was a really good round from those two. And next up, Joker team, Carlotta Sella and Johannes Heppner. Carlotta from Italy, Johannes from Germany. They had a few busts on the last round. I believe it was four or five. We'll double check that. I don't think they were too happy with that last round. So this round, we are looking for no busts. Both absolutely fantastic flyers. I think nerves are really, really kicking in now. Okay, ready from Carlotta.
In they go, Emma.
She's in. They're both in. Beginning with that mixed snake. Into the back layout.
Oh, we got one already.
Got a bust there on the layout. And starting that second page. Nice quick snakes. These snakes are a bit slower. Instead of staying all head down or all head up, there's switching between the head up and head down, which obviously adds more time.
35 seconds right now. 57-point change is the target.
In that final page.
Got a lot to do. 10 seconds to beat what we just saw. Oh!
It's another bust there into the circle, stalling it back across the final line.
Come on, come on! Oh, Emma, what a bad time.
2 busts and a total time of 69.099.
69.099 is what we just saw there. A bit of a slow-mo on the screen for us there with that one bust coming up. Is that a review or is it just a slow-mo for us?
Looks like a review. So I think that was that 3 busts in total?
Yes. We're just waiting for a confirmation there from... See what we're actually looking for there. So it was a mixer 3 on the center line. That's on the review, Emma. While we wait for that, a great shot on the screen of the preparation and the imagination and the stretching.
So the judges are looking at the mixer on the 3rd page. Looks like a decision has been made because Team Reset are about to get into the wind for head-up mixed snake. Back layout, head down, in-face circles. We've got a decision up there.
Still the target of 57.446.
So this is definitely, I don't think this is going to be competing for that top spot, but they're looking good. And in fact, they're coming out more and more confident each round. Looking nice, a slight hesitation there, but these guys are looking clean, looking good. Into the back layout. Transitioning to head down, 4 head down circles. Flyer on the left going a little bit high. Looks like it's his suit. Oh no, I think his buff's just flapping everywhere. Okay, back to that mixed snake. Into our bust on the layout there. And head down circles. 1 bust so far. This is Reset. Crossing that line out the tunnel.
Taking a 73.322, Emma.
So the penalty when a bust has happened, the penalty is 5 seconds added onto the final time.
Looks like we might have a review as well there. Real fly.
I can see some flags out there in the crowd. I can see some red and white flags. I think it's supporting the Swiss men in the tunnel right now.
Let's go and find out. I'll make my way over there. The flags are being shaken.
Oh, we can see it on the camera. There's so much support here. A little smile from the boys. Nerves are kicking in, but they are seeing that support.
I'm not quite sure what that flag is. It's not the Swiss flag, is it? It's the same colours, but we're trying to find out which the flag is. Of where? Let's see if we can find out.
Benjo and Ollie getting into the tunnel now. Looking good. These guys they flew so beautifully last time, so consistently, cleanly. Mostly cleanly, looked really good.
And it's the flag of?
It's from Venice. Venice is a canton in Switzerland.
Ah, it's your town, the Swiss town?
Yes.
Ah, there we go. Give me a round of applause for that, ladies and gentlemen.
Real Fly doing really nicely here. Their head down circles. And into that final page, that final mixed snake. Back layout. It's clean so far, Regan. Into the head down circles.
Looking good, 52.
Crossing that line. Out.
Yeah, oh, look at the time as well. That is such a good time. 5:4.937 taking the lead. It is from Real Fly Sion, and the flag is from the town of Sion.
And in this round, they have actually beat Fly Like a Hurricane, who were the fastest on the previous round.
Yeah.
This is looking really good for Real Fly.
They've always been strong, haven't they? We do have a review taking place there. Right now, I've been told we've got a review taking place. You can see it on the screen. 54 is what we've been put down. A penalty would hurt them. It's a mixer on 2 and the vertical center line, Emma.
Right, so we can see the judges watching that video. Okay, and rewinding again.
Yeah, they want to have another look. So this is a tense moment. It's either putting them to the top with the fastest time or a 5-second penalty, Emma.
Which will significantly change
the standings.
The standings.
Yeah.
It's a tense moment. And looks like they're watching it again.
Yeah, all eyes are on that screen now from the whole team.
And this is the beauty of having the technology. We can re-watch. Gone are the days of covering one eye and looking through the ring to bust people. Those days were not that long ago, but now technology...
Do we know how the review is physically done? Where is the control of that? Who has the control of that? Do we know? Can we find that out, guys? Can we find out who has the control of the review and how they do it? Let's see if we can find out that information. Because somebody has got to press rewind and press play again. I wonder where that is done.
I think that will be done by, I would assume, by each individual judge with their screen that they are looking at.
Yeah. You think they've got the direct control of the image?
I think so. That is a good question.
Yeah, we should find out who actually physically controls the review. Let's see if we can find that out. While we wait, 13 going on 30.
Andrew and Jill from the USA. Got some nice support here for the two of them. I really enjoyed watching them before. We will see their free routine later on tonight. It's a lovely smile, Jill, and a nice wave for people back home.
So we got an answer to that question, Emma. On the shot of the judges, we saw the two girls sat behind the judges, and they've got control of the video and the reviews. They're the ones that can actually do it. They can bring it back and control the image. So it's the two girls that you can see sat behind. Have we got a shot of them there? Can we get that before they go in? Probably not. It looks like the visor's going down. But we'll point them out next time they're on the screen. And it was one bust connected to. I've been told. So it does affect the standings, Emma.
Oh, that will affect the standings. That's a really interesting one because they would have gone right to the top.
Yep.
Right, this is Jill and Andrew now, 13 going on 30. They've had a bust pretty soon after getting in the door, not letting it phase them. Into that layout, into the head down in face circles, powering on regardless. They have had 2 busts.
Yeah, so those 2 girls behind the judges. Let's find out who they are as well if we can. Doing a great job.
Looking nice on this layout. We've had those 2 busts, but they are flying confidently, flying well, good speed. Ooh, and a 3rd bust. Up and over for the final layout. Head down circles. And stalling that back, crossing that line, out of the tunnel, Regan.
And out 76.584.
Thank goodness for those. Other competitors in the tunnel who were there to catch you. It can be a very fast exit from that door. I mean, we saw some very fast exits last year on the relay races. Out to push that button. Relay races we'll be bringing it to you later.
Yeah.
So, next up.
Wow, so what a shock there for Real Fly Sion, Emma.
It was, because that was a phenomenal round, and that is a real disappointment that they've ended up getting a bust on that.
So we've got a review now on the vertical 2 center line as well. That's what's happening right now. And so you can see there, Emma, at the top left of the picture, those mini screens with the yellow corners, they are what they're using to control the image. The 2 girls sat behind the judges. We'll try and find out who they are. There they go. There's the girls. Hello, girls. We'll find out who you are. Leslie's next to you. Maybe Leslie can ask the names and find out who they are. It's Maria and Claudia. That's who they are. Hello, Maria. Hello, Claudia. You're doing a great job with the reviews. Give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, Maria and Claudia. Well done. Aerogravity, Emma.
It is Aerogravity, Dennis Castioni and Mika Mello. We're going to see them flying their speed round. And this round is head up mixed snake, back layout, head down in face circles. Okay, visors are going on. Important business is happening. The boys are ready. Mika and Dennis are ready to get in the tunnel for head up mixed snake.
Still the fastest, 57.444.
Love watching these 2 flying head up. Okay, the layout, nicely done. Into head down circles. No bottom loop. It would be a bottom loop if the snake started head down, but the snake is head up, so it's a quick transition back. They've got 1 bust, Regan.
Oh, that's already the penalty, 5 seconds. Oh, Emma.
2. This is not what they're going to want to see. Okay, finishing off that snake. Into a layout. Going head down into head down in face circles. Look like they've perhaps slowed it down a little, keeping it safer, but 3 busts out the door, Aerogravity.
72.521, Emma.
I think they might be a bit disappointed with a couple of those busts. You know, they're both really, really strong flyers. Went in with a lot of confidence. Busts can just happen sometimes when you least expect them.
So we've got a review going on right now, Emma. A review. You can see on the screen the judges reviewing what the action has happened and behind the controllers.
So during these rounds, it's all very, very fast. The judges spot a mistake and they press their buzzer, which sets off the bust lights and the buzzer sound. So having this facility to be able to review it afterwards is really handy because it is just that split-second decision. You know, these judges are so highly trained, they know exactly what they're looking for. Each judge has a specific job, and it's this discussion afterwards and this sharing of knowledge and discussion of whether it was a bust or not. And I think being a judge is a very tricky job. I think you're on the end of the flack sometimes. You've got very difficult decisions to make. Okay, next up, we have got the Fly Spot Amigos.
That's right, Emma. We certainly have. Just been waiting there patiently. Here comes the weed speed. There goes the visors down.
And the Fly Spot Amigos are ready. Big, deep breaths, and visualizing. Beginning with head up mixed snake, into back layout, and head down in face circles.
Here we go, they're in. So still 5'7.446 to beat.
Okay, this is looking nice, Regan. These two are fast flyers. These are two flyers I haven't seen fly that often. But I'm liking their style. It's looking good. It's clean so far. Giving that ring a nice wide berth. Good. Head down circles. Bringing it into that last page of the head up mixed snake. Into the back layout. And head down in face circles. Oh, a bust there. That's a real shame because they are going fast. Oh!
Out the door with a 6'1.153.
So actually, they were on track to be the fastest team had they not had that bust. That was a really, really, really good round from the Fly Spot Amigos. Fastest so far, except for the bust.
Well, Emma, next up into the flight chamber from our commentary team, Ray Ahmed, L and R are lined up. Come on!
Woo! We are huge Ray and Loren fans.
We are indeed. We saw them in the competition first time last year. Do you know how much training they've done, Emma, in the previous few months?
I don't know. I think they've fitted in quite a bit. I think they've both got incredibly busy schedules.
Yeah.
So we'll have to ask Ray exactly how many hours.
Okay. Eleanor, they're in.
We'll be looking forward to seeing their free routine later today. And a bust straight away. Almost gets that first bust out of the way. Come on, girls. Need to be slowing it down, flying big, flying clean. Good. It is. I think with them, it is often that transition. They are often going through the ring. And starting again, transitioning. They'd crossed the line head up, went into head down. Back to head up, into the layout. That must be a center line. And that one looked good. Just a little hesitation there. Huge progress in these girls flying. I really, really, really love seeing them. We're so proud of them.
Yeah.
The difference from last year is exceptional.
And it's very appreciative from the crowd as well. A great round of applause as they watch the action, Emma.
And it is really, really difficult. I've been there myself.
I was commentating on you, yeah.
Yes, you were.
Yep.
And it's really difficult when you're coming last at the moment, but they are giving it everything they've got. Really well done, Eleanor. We love watching you fly, and we can't wait to see what you're bringing us for the free routine.
Yeah, oh yeah, we look forward to that. We really, really do. It is only the first day of the action. 2 more full days to go after this. Started at 8 a.m. this morning with the FS. Ray was in the studio with fantastic Pete Allen and the VFS as well. 5 rounds of each have been through. 5 rounds of the Open FS, the female, and the VFS as well. A very productive morning. Then we went into the afternoon sessions at 2 p.m. with the solo speed, the 4-speed, and now the 2-way. Just had an interview with these guys, with Leslie Gale from skydivemag.com a few moments ago.
So this is Elena and Danny. We saw them flying their free routine, which we really, really enjoyed watching. So this is actually their 3rd round in this 2A dynamic competition so far.
Yeah.
Bringing it back with a speed round, a head-up mixed snake, back layout, and head-down in-face circles. And if you are joining us and you don't really know what's going on, these 2 flyers are going to get in the tunnel. They're going to fly a pattern, a set pattern, 3 times, as fast as they possibly can. If they make a mistake, you'll see the 2 lines at the side turn red and you'll hear a buzzer noise. If that happens, 5 seconds will be added onto their final time. And we just need to hope not to see those red lights.
Yeah. Visors are down.
So the Kartoshka and Baby Yoda are in the tunnel.
Here we go.
Both individually very strong flyers. First competition as a team, these 2. Fly flew really, really nicely together in their free routine. And looking good now. It looks like 1 bust. 2 busts. Oh, and I think if they got a little bit lost, it is so difficult. Have they just picked that back up? It's so difficult when you get lost and you have to pick it back up. It looks like that was a really, really good rescue from the 2 of them. Making it look effortless. Well, I'm sure it's incredibly stressful in there. Another bust. That's 4 busts so far. Come on, Elena and Danny. I think they've got a bit lost and they're ending up going the wrong way. And they're out. Give them a huge round of applause. That was really good. It was difficult.
Yeah, big smiles all around. As we know, we've been informed again from the judges, when there is 5, it takes a while to input that into the system, so it will just slow them down a little bit. Next up, the pickup team of Sydney and Malachi.
And Malachi's getting ready.
Yeah,
see a lot of shaking around.
He's on fire right now.
Oh, nice slow-mo of Elena coming out of the tunnel, laughing her head off. It's just so nice when you see the competitors interacting with each other, smiling, joking, and just having fun, because that's really what this is about.
Of course it is. It is. It is about having fun, doing what you love, bringing your skills to the world. The future is now, ladies and gentlemen. This is the sport of the future, and you're watching it develop. Every event, a little bit more, bringing it to you as best as we can, developing the sport. A review going on right now, Emma, with these judges, with the busts that we've had. Michael Kennett says, go Squiddy and Chewy.
Right, so we can see a view of the judges. We can see behind Anna on her screen. So next up, we are going to see Monkey Libre, which is Sydney Kennett from the USA, and Malachi Diaz from Canada. Big cheers. Big smile on Malachi's face. Sydney has the best game face. I love watching these two fly. I think we're going to have some very proud parents in this room at the moment. Yes, we do. Sydney's dad there. Come on, guys. I'm looking forward to seeing this free routine as well. So, straight in now. Looking good into that layout. Going head down for the head down circles. Up, down. Oh, a little mistake. Malachi went head down and then head up. So Malachi, we've predominantly seen him in freestyle and Sydney as well. So for these two to come together to do a two-way team, we love watching them.
Yeah, Sydney, current junior champion.
And especially when you're keeping your own routines in your head and then you've got to come together and make a two-way routine. They've got extra challenges, but the two of these two, they're just smashing it. Look at them, one bust into the head down circles. This is Malachi and Sydney crossing that final line out the tunnel.
Oh, yes, it's a nice score, 62.126.
That is a good score, putting them, I think, in about 4th position so far on the leaderboard for this round.
We got a review on this one.
Look at the speed of that exit. Slow-mo of Malachi just flying out the tunnel. So we saw on the wall, Regan, that big red button.
Yes.
Do you remember that from last year?
Oh, yes, the relay races. That's when it gets exciting. We've got some tonight, haven't we?
We have. And we're very much looking forward to that.
Not that it's not all exciting already, but we have even more excitement. Ray Ahmed just gives a big thumbs up at the studio. Ray, come here a second. We've got a moment. Come and tell us, Ray, how much training have you done, you and Eleanor?
Probably about 5-6 hours. We did 2 and a bit hours. We've done some training through the years, but, you know, putting this team together is awesome. And we spent 2 and a bit hours doing our free routine, which we're really proud of.
Were you aware of the cheers and everybody going crazy for you before you went in?
I could see it. It was brilliant.
I think the progress in your flying, Ray, and Loren as well, is huge from last year. Really well done.
Yeah, let's not forget, Loren. We're going back to the action. Hurricane Daddy de la Muerte. Oh, we're about to get in the tunnel.
Daddies of Death, they call themselves.
Yeah.
Right, head up, mixed snake, back layout, head down in face circles. And they're doing that mixed snake into the layout, under the ring, over the ring, transitioning to head down, completing those head down circles and onto the second page. This is Daddies of Death from Hurricane Factory. This is looking like a really good round. These guys are going fast, clean, lovely flying there from both of them into those head down circles, bringing it back. They're going to cross that final line.
Wow, look at the time. We've lost the timer on the screen. Bring the timer back. We need to see the time. The time, oh, there it is, 51.770. Wow, now that is setting. But we do have a review, Emma, I'm being told.
It's all to play for. That was a great round, Regan.
No, we don't have a review. That was a mistake. We do not have a review.
Well, they've absolutely gone and smashed that round. Let's see what Yeah Nah Nah Ya gonna bring.
Yeah, nah, nah, yeah. Yeah, nah, nah, yeah.
Ben Roan and Nia Dixon. You can see their fans at the window. And in, just watching these two is just an absolute delight. Really nice, into that layout. Nia and Ben. Look at the speed of those circles.
Yeah.
3.5 years Nia has been flying.
Yeah.
And Ben Roan, lots of years. Looking great. Beautiful body positions. They're so straight and efficient in their flying. Can't see the time at the moment, but I think this is fast, Regan. On the final page now, into the back layout. Bringing it over the ring, transition to head down mixed circles.
Come on.
Stalling it back, crossing that line, out the tunnel,
Yeah, 51.359.
Ooh, has that just put them in first place for this round?
It does put them in first line for 51.3 something. It takes them a quarter of a second faster.
I'm having some surprises here.
Wow.
This is closer than I even thought it would be.
Going back to Sydney, Kenny, and Malachi Dieth, 20 minutes they've had for their two-way to put together.
That's incredibly impressive. Hello to Jordan Pryor. Can't not tune into this. Loving the work, guys. We miss you, Jordan.
Thank you, Jordan. Looks like there's something happening here on the screen. Is there a review going on, Emma, right now, perhaps?
It looks like it could well be. That round, Regan. Whoa,
yeah, that
was fast.
Very fast.
These two flyers from the USA. Big round of applause as the Daddies of Death come out. They've just had a few exciting teams all in a row there. That was great to see. I can hear the sound of the tunnel again. We've had Yena, Naya, and now it is Windoor DC. I never realized why they were called Windoor DC, but I think it's Danny and Cesar. So it's only taken me a few years to work that out. Cesar Rico Garcia and Danny Gallego into the tunnel. Beginning with a head-up mixed snake into a back layout. How synchronized these two flyers are. Trained together here, right here at Windoor Empuriabrva. Two of the excellent instructors that are here at Windoor. Okay, nice layout into those head-down circles. This is looking fast for these two.
51.359 to beat. Can Windoors DC do it?
Stalling it back into that last page of this dive. Into the head-down circles. This is Danny and Cesar Windoor DC crossing that line.
Out they go. Oh, look at the time. Look at the time.
Oh!
50.382, taking the lead.
Straight to the top of this round. This is going to be really interesting to see these final scores tonight. I just can't even predict what it's going to be, Regan.
Wow, what an upset we've had there. Still to come. The Rascals from Windoor, and then the Whittingbergs. The Rascals, ladies and gentlemen, from Windoor are about to enter the tunnel. Come on! Wow. It's getting tense now, ladies and gentlemen.
Devon Roan says, yeah, nah. And the Windoor Rascals are in the tunnel. Last minute stand-in, Alex Gonzalez. We've seen him previously in Win Games competitions, standing in for Josh O'Donoghue, who cannot compete due to an injury, but is managing to judge. Into the second page. Lewis and Alex flying really, really well. They will not have had so much training time together, as obviously this was not the team that were planned, but you would never guess that. These Windoor Rascals are flying like absolute ninjas. Good.
Wow, 50.382.
This competition, you just cannot predict what is going to happen.
No.
Stalling it back. They're going to cross that final line, Regan, and they're out.
All right, 53.152. Respectable score. Respectable, of course it is. But looks, fire, aspire. And now to come with a target of just over 50 seconds. These blue suits of the Whittingbergs, ladies and gentlemen. Can they do it? Can they smash through that 50-second mark?
So Kaylee mimicking a baby there.
Wow.
Kaylee and Noah, looks, fly, aspire. We are ready to see these guys always bring it out the bag. Poor Noah's not feeling very well. Thumbs up. These two are in. We saw their phenomenal free routine earlier. Time has begun. This is Luxfly Aspire flying head up mixed snake. Back layout. Head down in face circles in the second speed round of the Win Games 2020.
Have they got what it takes to take it out of the hands on this round from DC?
It is fast, Regan. It is very fast.
It's got to be fast. 50.382 is the target. It's halfway.
Oh, I'm nervous. Head down circles. Okay, starting that final page.
Here we go. Come on, everybody. 50.3 to beat.
Into the back layout, Regan.
40 seconds.
Head down circles.
8 seconds.
Can they do it? Stalling it back.
4, 3, 2. Oh, yes. Wow. 48.79 or 78 or something like that. Oh, an incredible.
Oh, we didn't think
it.
it could get any faster when we started seeing the 51s, and it got faster and faster and faster.
48.7 or 48.9 or something. But we didn't even think they were going to catch that 50.
That was unbelievable.
Absolutely incredible. Let's have a look at the standings as what we know it is right now. Let's see what we've got on the scores. Emma.
Right, okay. Luxfly Aspire haven't actually been scored yet. Oh,
well, there they go.
They just have.
They
okay.
take the maximum.
Third place at the moment is Yeah Nah Naya. Second place, Windoor DC. And in first place currently is Luxfly Aspire.
Wow, so they take it the maximum, the 100 and the 100. We'll be back with more action after this little break.